Welcome viewers. In this video we are going to learn about containerization process 1. So in process 1 what we will do exactly is that there is a existing container. In that container we will directly develop a Python code. So this will be containerization process 1. So you can also think that this video is an extension of my previous video where I have deployed a Python code inside a Docker container but using Vim. In this video I shall use VS Code so that we can get the rich features of VS Code to develop a Python code. So everything remains the same, but in this tutorial I will show you how you can do the remote connection using VS Code. So let's start. So obviously we need VS Code. So it is there. First I shall check the SSH connection that is working properly or not. So as you know, first I shall get into my remote machine. Yes, and what is the password is 123 and I will get there docker ps-a. So my Ubuntu container is up and running. So once this is up and running, I will exit from this point. Then I will check the remote connection, means from my laptop can I directly get into Ubuntu container. So let's check that one first. So ssh-x user1 192 at the rate 192.168.1.201 -p 52123. Okay, yes, the user password was 456 and it is running. So there is a free data flow from my laptop to the host machine and inside the Docker container. So once that channel is completely open, then I will go to VS Code. So come to VS Code, and once you are in the VS Code, make sure that you have installed these two extensions, that is remote SSH and remote editing configurations. So these two are mandatory. So once you have installed these two extensions, then come to this place where you have the start menu. Click on the to remote development workspaces. Once you get that, connect to host, add new host and give the same command which we gave in the terminal, that is ssh-x user1 at the rate 192.168.1.201 the port number was 52000. Okay, then it is saying at which place that configuration will get stored, that is user/perl/.ssh/config. So you can see the host has been added. So once this is done, then again connect to host, select the first selected IP address, or you can directly enter the username. So I will use let's say ssh-x user at the rate user1 at the rate 192.168.1.201 -p 52000. Okay, now close remote. Somehow it has not worked, so come here and connect remote to this host. Click this one and give the password for user1, that is 456. Press enter. It is showing downloading server. I think you guys can't see because my camera is hiding that. Then after some time you will get this screen again, but don't get scared. This is a screen that is coming from the remote machine. So once you click this open file, you can see we are getting the remote folder which we had created inside the Docker container. So click it and you will get the Python file which I had created in the previous video. Okay, you can write something like print this is the latest addition in the container Python project. Save it, everything will remain same. And if you want to run it, create one more terminal and you can see it is invoking the command shell of the container. Now if you want to run it, just go there and trigger it like a normal Python code that you use in VS Code. Start debugging, or you can say run without debugging. You run it and find a Python extension. Okay, it will ask for an extension, and so once install it there and install, okay, it will install the extension over there, and after some time we can run the Python code. So yeah, it has been installed. Come here, and I don't need this screen now. Run without debugging. This is Python, and you can see this is the latest adding in the container of Python project. So this is how you can directly develop a Python code inside Docker using VS Code that is installed into some other machine. So you are connecting VS Code to the Docker container using that IP address. So this is containerization process 1. Why this is process 1? Because we have the container and we are developing the code inside an existing container. Containerization process 2 would be, first we will develop the app inside our local machine, you can say inside our local hard drive, then we will convert into a Docker container. From their container to will convert to a Docker image. So let's meet in the next video.